Hey guys, welcome back. We're ready for our second game of the day. As you'll have seen, we've got two big teams, Guardians and Alpha against WanteD Esports, and let me surprise you, we've just been on Cafe. Which map could we possibly be playing on? Well, without further ado, it's going to be Cafe. So it's quite good because we'll be able to compare the differences in attacks, defense in both divisions. And yeah, we've got a big game coming in. So we did get rid of Oregon Bank and Clubhouse quite soon. It could have been Villa, but no, it's Cafe. We're going to start on defense for WanteD, meaning that we'll be in attack for the overtime side pick. In terms of team performance, well, I'm going to show you the current bracket. We've got WanteD Esports second with two wins and so 3 wins essentially in 3 games, but one of them was an overtime win. I see that all the players are here. They're all ready. That's great. So it should be good. And right, so we've got WanteD second, and Guardians are currently 7th with no wins to show for. If I do look at their team performance in Major B, give me a second for it to load. We have 3 defeats on Oregon for Guardians Alpha, which is why we got rid of it, and we've played Bank and Skyscraper. We did have a forfeit win for WanteD, which will come in later for Guardians. Actually, after this game, they won't be playing Raphanex because they're forfeited. It seems like both teams are ready. So 1 TTO plus 1 RH per team. We've got here, so Cafe is what I was talking to you about. We've got that's it, attackers for Guardians and then orange. That should all be good. Right, so we'll ask Jamis if he's ready, and we'll be good to go. Up. There's a lot of writing. There's more than I'm used to, these days in in this world. Right, so you've been on the ranking. Let's have a look at my face just for a second, just whilst I wait to see if they are ready. Big game coming in. Sorry for those coming in French. I'll do a little thing to explain to them why it's casted in English tonight. So I'll do it now. Bienvenue aux streamers, aux viewers français. Je m'excuse si le cast est en anglais ce soir. Le match d'avant était entre 2 teams EU et là il y a une team EU, donc je continue en anglais. Je m'en excuse, mais ça va vous faire pratiquer un petit peu votre anglais, bande de fainéants. Voilà, je vous fais des gros bisous. Right, back into the game. We've got just a second. Yeah, Jemis is ready. I'll tell them good luck, have fun, and yeah, let's get into that game straight away. Let's go! And we've got the bans coming in. Right, that's going to be interesting because I've not quite looked what the teams have been banning and if it's been consistent or not. There's a lot of have funs flowing in left and right, which means that hopefully we'll have just as good as the game that we had before. First ban of the night for WanteD Esports will be Floris yet again. So similar ban to what we've seen on the other game. Are we going to get an IQ and the rest? I'm not sure, but yeah, we'll see. Second ban coming in will be a Thatcher for the Guardians. taking their time to decide over their third ban. It will finally be a mirror. I think we were just thinking whether to ban a mirror or a kite, but we decided to go with the mirror. And the last ban will be from WanteD Esports. Oryx will be the last ban. I have to apologise. I was trying to eat something at the same time. It's not really polite, but it's what we do. Is what we do. So we'll decide to go kitchen first. Zami, Solis, Castle, Jaeger, and Smoke for the defense. The attack is quite classic on this map because Zofia, Nomad, Sledge Banner, and Yana. We'll see if there's any changes in that. But let's just look at their attacking setup. Apologies for that. So we've got some little murder also similar to what we've seen in the other game, really, where both walls are reinforced here, the opening's being made here. So the setup is similar. It's more the player movement and communication that will probably differ from both teams. I'm not saying one's better or worse. I'm just saying that it'll be different, and so we can expect different results. Right. So the attack is looking to launch towards Bakery. We only have Born trying to attack that garage from far away. Panda's just reversed here. Yeah, gotta be careful because either way we could lose our head really quickly. Gemis is waiting. Flashbang coming in. Oh, Born with an absolute belter of a grenade. Just taking out that player. Great start here from the Guardians. But we're still strong in offense. We've made them lose about 30 seconds. First kills come in. Panda is inserted in here. Drone coming in. And before we can start opening, we've got that information on these openings. Enoch is also going to fall, but not quite killed. Oh, he's going to pick him up. That could be dangerous. No. It's going to be able to pick him up with no issues right in front of the opening, and Enoch just comes back to life. Oh, you see his head? He's seen his head. I want to say Born with the upside down rappel here. Opening's coming in, but not quite enough to get lines of sight. We still have Gemis watching for someone to come at the back, maybe someone of the likes of Okin, but he's patiently waiting because I think he knows that there's someone down there. He's just aware. Rubio's gonna get burnt off, a lot of damage, but he's not gonna die. That's quite interesting. Rumsey's got the information on two of the players. And although we've done a great start, it does seem like we're a little bit at a standstill, and if the banner peaks too much, we do have that information about the player upstairs, but no, there's a crossfire kill. Henok gets a kill. Chevis will take Okin, as he should have. Ooh, the rush is coming in, but no, Henok is getting that kill. Right, double kill for him. Maybe a third one lining up. Yes, it is. Big shotgun move, but he'll fall. Another bullets of Damien. It's a 2v2. We've got the information on one of these players. We've got to vault in absolutely now because there's a player upstairs. Oh no, too much damage. Rumsey absolutely crushing it, and Rumsey will end it. I mean Rubio, apologies. Strong first run from both teams, but I think we had a very strong kind of first minute for Guardians, and then we kind of hit a standstill and We didn't really displace. When we have that information about that player, maybe we should have sent someone upstairs to, well, either flush him out or just clearly kill him. But yeah, we're going to decide to go cocktail.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
For our second defense, I'll leave you just there because, well, there's not much setup on the floors below happening. So let's have another view of what's going to be happening right there. Right, so yeah, I mean, pretty classic. It's literally what we've seen in the other team. The bar's not being destroyed. We don't really have a mirror here, but we've got some openings to kind of play from the bathroom and push players out of the piano. Oh, Koru taking Jemis out straight away. Unlucky here. Unlucky here from Jemis because we lose the Yana, which is your entry, just right off the bat, gone. And it's going to be on the Valkyrie, not quite a good drone mute jammer placement here. Rumsey rotating from downstairs. Okin's got the information, is just pinging where the players are or where he thinks they are, and Enoch could be trying to go out here, but it's quite complicated. Damien watching over that door because he knows that something could happen to him. Players still quite well distributed in defense, and the attack not quite. Ooh! Panda just making it for all four sides. C4 coming in, Enoch with an absolute massive one, but he can't finish him. Yeah, here you go. Took him quite a while, but eventually got there, and that's the power of the camera. Because when you have a camera and a C4 just under, often makes a lot of damage. Right, so we're still looking for that player, but not quite chasing him. Rumsey is also downstairs, and Rubio just quietly waiting on site. We've got the information from the cameras. Not a huge problem. All players are towards the canna bar, rotating towards cigar. So I'm watching red, and I think Rumsey's just dropped to help there. And he gets one kill, and Okin does as well. Born to trade it with Rumsey. Quite a lot of damage being taken. Okin finishes it off. WanteD are just dominating their defenses so far. Quite clean from the defense. Right, so reading fireplace is where we're going to go. So literally the same rotation setup that we've seen in the previous game. And during that setup, yeah, we're going to bring the castle out as well. Aruni making some rotations with a bionic arm because that's very realistic. Hence why it's in siege, right? Yeah, so walls being reinforced, the extend upstairs, well, obviously has that castle element, which is going to be quite good, and we do decide to reinforce these two walls, but not these two. See, it's something we saw in the previous game. The classic castle, the one you'd expect here, with the rotates. And the attack is going to try and probably take that piano before, well, clearing the whole top floor. 2 C4s, and we've got the Valkyrie of Anuk, which is going to be there as well to do some damage. And I think he's on these cams, yeah, just waiting patiently maybe for a C4 to come in. Drone's coming in, we're just going inside red, starting our push towards, well, the back store and yeah, the bar. Drop it in, but be careful because there's a player downstairs. I don't think it's been spotted. Okin playing with fire, but no damage for him. We got one of the cameras out as well. Ooh, I don't think we've seen that player rotate downstairs, but we do think that there's someone on the upstairs. Damien taking quite a lot of damage. Oh no, he doesn't know he's there. He doesn't know he's there. Ooh, if only we had that information. C4 coming in. Drone coming out. Does he know that he's in there? Bourne will get an opening peek. We've got the information on another player, but are we going to peek him? What an intelligent move here from the offense. Like, Rumsey is not peeking because he's not been seen. Okin has been taken out, and now we think it's cool. No, it'll take a little bit of damage. The nade has been cooked, but will not connect. Hennick just making his way back up the red staircase. Be careful because there could be an air jab. I don't think we've heard that air jab, have we? Yes, we have. Panda with the information, but again, Chaos bringing it into a 4v2. We now need to make a move. Absolutely, the open coming in. Panda taking quite a lot of damage downstairs, but we've downed the Valkyrie. It's now a 4v1, and Rumsey not quite looking so good for you, mate, right now. A lot of damage being taken here. It's just being blasted from left to right, and here they come. The Guardians have their first round. A much better attack. We've been able to, well, localize these roamers to take them out with quite a lot of ability. So it's complaining about the ping, but there's
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
we can try to change servers if they want, but we are on the West Europe, yeah, EU West. We're on the right server. It's up to them. But yeah, I mean, I can't see them being that high on ping. They've got about 40. Just a game.
Bomb located by attackers.
And if it affects both teams, I guess there's no sustained advantage from it. But yeah,
5 seconds left.
we're on the good server, so I'm not
Attacker's
sure.
objective is to defuse a bomb.
Oh, has he missed it? No, it's just done the hatch. Okay. Okay. Drone's coming in again. Oh, we've got someone with just a shotgun here. I think he's been seen though, so he's not going to peek. Got the information on one of the players. That's the thing, he's not going to be able to rotate to his setup, so that setup is just completely, well, useless now because we've lost it. We've lost the setup, so we'll be able to push quite easily from Guardians. We just need to be careful about that other side of the map. Openings coming in. Oh, it's just closed the door here. Gonna rotate back out. Nate coming in from Rumsey to get that angle that was so powerful in the first few rounds. Oh, how many keepers is he gonna put? Oh, and that's more dangerous than anything because you've just opened. You've just opened the panda. Oh, has my game crashed? No. Okay. Koru with the kill. Yeah, I just had a little lag here. Is everything okay? Let me see the pings real quick here. We've got 100 and 116. We're gonna see after this round if they wanna do anything about it. I can try another server. But it's 2v5 here and just not much can be done. Pings are just higher on the WanteD side, if anything. Guardians Alpha are quite good. We'll see after this round if they wanna change server, but no. Very good has been Koru's job at closing in. Oh, you had him in your sights, but not able to get the kill here. Gemis is gonna get kill and knock-in to finish it off. Rumsey with the kill. Bomb will fall. It's 3-1. I'm just talking to them to see if they want to change servers. We'll see what they say because Enoch saying that the yeah. Right, let me see if I can pause it. Right, I've paused it. Oh, it didn't work.
Attackers need to locate and defuse bombs.
Let's see if they want to try.
Bomb located by attackers.
Right, so yeah, I'm not sure what we can do. So we'll stick with the server. I'm gonna monitor the ping because if they are over 110 consistently for 10 seconds, that's not for anything other than that. We'll have to rehost because they can't be that high. So I'll wait for when they start shooting at each other. Hello, Baba. Oof, Panda taking a lot of damage here. I think he's lost about 20 HP. Fighting for his life. Enoch was trying to spawn peak. Right, let me see. No, so they're quite low now. So we'll see towards the end of the round. Skoro gets the kill on Gemis. And we just suddenly start to rotate back down. The players are waiting. Yeah, the ping seems to have dropped off magically. All 4 players on the roof. Gonna start opening those lines of sight and hopefully get the Azami off the boards. It's got the cover coming in from Chaos whilst Damien is doing God's work. And Koru is going to have to survive that one. Ooh, he's dropped, but I don't think he's heard him. Oh, Enoch with an absolute massive C4. It's going to take one player out. Rumsey just waiting in the red stairs. We do have that information about the player on Repel. Now, are we going to peek? Oh, Koru doing so much damage. And whilst I look at the pings, they seem to have gone down. So all good here. Oof. And Guardians just not quite able to set their attacks aside. We'll see what they've got in defense, but 3-1 as it stands, and they're in a 2v5. We don't want this to be a clean sweep in terms of a flawless round, but Koru just peeks him and gets a flawless round. Triple kill for him for this round. Absolutely massive. And pings have gone down. It seems to have gone down quite drastically, so that's all good.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Right, so we still got complaints about ping. They're under 110, so there's nothing we can do, unfortunately. It's Ubisoft's fault. I know it's not the best answer, but it's the only answer I've got for you. You can try re-hosting on another server, but I don't, not sure if it's gonna make any difference. Oh, it's funny, look, you can see it from
5 seconds left.
you can see it from everywhere.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Right, is there any spawn peaks coming in? Well, we seem to be watching it. No, Karu's not going to. Yeah, just wants to get the sound information, just opening lines of sight on the verticality. And Guardians are back on the attack. 4-1, we do want to grab a 4-2 split, otherwise it's going to be quite a bad operation here for them. Oh, is it just going to peek on objective? I think that Damien is just rushing in that staircase. Bourne will get the kill, the flash is coming in, and the plant, extra quick plant coming in as well. Oh, I don't think we've seen the player in there. Chaos will take the kill. It's 5v3, 4v3, but they bring it into a 3v3. The plant has been made. However, Enoch with double kill, but he's gonna hide out, and maybe not the best play. Karu and Enoch trying to do God's work. Enoch will get a triple kill, but Chaos gets the kill on the repel, and we've got a double repel coming in. He's on his own, he's taking damage from everywhere, there's not much he can do. You've got to disable it, and Chaos finishes it off. It's a 4-2 split. Yeah, an incredible attack here from them. They've really read that there was no players kind of around that area of the map on that site, which is often left undefended. And yeah, we're just able to get the early peaks, and we had the right utility to force a plant, even though we were able to bring it back into a 3-3 and then a 2v1. Well, it was just too late. It was planted, we had the lines of sight, and we couldn't do much. So very good play from them. In terms of scores, if we look at them now, as I'll put you on the reading fireplace, we've got 5 kills for Chaos, 4 for Bourne and Panda, 1 for Damien and 2 for Genis, 8 for Karu and Enoch, Hawkins on 4, 3 for Rumsey, and 1 for Rubio.
By attackers. Seconds left. 5 seconds remaining.
10 seconds till we go.
Attackers are moving to defuse the bomb.
Alright. So as I was saying, yeah, 8 kills a par for Kuru and Enoch. Got 5 for Chaos, 4 for Born and Panda. Been quite strong so far. We're gonna attack all on the top floor to take care of any roamers that could be in there, and yes indeed we do have some roamers, 2 to be precise. 3 actually. 3 on the top floor, interesting, and then Panda sitting as well on that staircase looking to maybe make a move. We're already in the piano, moving quite fast, quite swiftly from the WanteD team. Oh, that angle is absolutely naughty. It is very naughty. Oh, Henek's gonna flush Panda out, and that's 1 player gone. But we still have the information. Oh, Okin's gonna take Damien out. We've got the information on the 3rd player. He's gonna down him as well. It's a 2v5. We're just falling apart. Chaos gets a kill on 1, but gets traded instantly, and now it's all up to Born coming up that white staircase to try and do as much damage as possible. I don't think he's been seen, and he's just gonna have to come back up, or they're all droning. Naughty work from him. Absolutely naughty work. The plant is coming down. The way he waited before putting that headshot, taking that information, but no. So he put quite a bit of damage. That reload's going to take quite a while. Intelligent player here from Bourne, shooting as he falls, but I think he's been seen. And we've got the information on 1 player. Oh, we don't know where he is. We don't know where he is, and Kuru finishes it off. It's another WanteD attack, despite a very good retake from the Lord Tachanka. It was just simply not enough. Yeah, just really strong attack. I think we had too many bodies up top, and it cost us quite massively. If I'm being honest. I've got 5 messages. Everyone's harassing me. What's going on? All good though. We're back in the game. Everything going swiftly. Expect for
Attackers need to locate
the defense
as many bombs as they can.
of Guardians. They're going to be reinforcing as well. That hatch we'll have to see in a second. Lines of sight being open. A rotate actually. With a little frost map. And we're going to reinforce the garage. Interesting. Okay. It's quite interesting because I've seen Guardians play for quite a while, and they've always been playing a more conservative kind of siege, where on defense they're more turtle, they're more regrouped. And on that first defense, they were a bit all over the place, not many people on site, and they just fell apart on the top floor, unfortunately. Maybe if they only had 1 or 2 players, then as soon as 1 falls, we start to rotate back down, and just, yeah, don't leave too many bodies up there, because we lost about, I think about 3 player-ish, nearly 4 upstairs, which is not what we want. The attack is focusing towards Okin, taking a little bit of damage. Attack focusing on the bakery take, whereas we've got as well 2 players up top trying to, well, potentially flush out that Jaeger that's going to come in. We need to be careful because Bourne could do some damage if he's not seen. If we decide to drop at the hatch without being... He's just looking a little bit everywhere. Chaos quite a good hold here on the bakery. We're just not able to flush him out just yet. The WanteD just feeding off information as well as the drone, but not much. Chaos, I was telling you about him. It's just been doing absolute damage here. And WanteD will fall as well. Good kill from Chaos. And a little bit of jitter. That's from my part. Gem is just puts it down. Really quick reload from that gun. We're looking for drones, but we can't really see them. It's a bit of a standstill as Koro comes back down the bar stairs. Rumsey doing some damage as well. Maybe trying to cover the tracks with some sound. The Valkyrie is... It's not a Valkyrie, apologies. Oh, you've not seen him? I think he's heard him. He has heard him. Panda will fall. Rubio upstairs, and I think it's Bourne. Yeah, that's just not been noticed yet. And as the player rotates back down, he'll be able to come back. Oh, they've both gone. Bourne, this is your time to shine. He could be getting himself 2 kills here. He gets 1. The second lines up, and he gets him as well. It's a 4v1. Not much to be done. Rubio gets an important kill, but with 28 seconds to play, not much you can do, fella. Especially when you've got a player around the corner, he sees him, they'll trade. But Guardians Alpha put their first defensive round on the board after a very good defense, may I just say, yeah. The droning's not been as good from the attack, and WanteD was just not able to, well, didn't know where that Jaeger was, and he just gets 2 kills. We had a very strong as well Chaos in the bakery, so we weren't able to take bakery, we weren't able to clear those roamers, and yeah, that's what ends up in a defeat, I guess. Right, upstairs hold, let's have a look.
Seconds to go.
Right.
5 seconds to insertion. Attackers must locate and defuse the bomb.
Rotate being made here. A few rotates everywhere really. That shield's going to be quite important. We'll have to take it out straight away. A few holes made into the bar. And downstairs, well, we have the Aruni, which will have the job of coming back up. Right, 4 players up top, and Okin is watching the windows. Not sure what though.
A bomb has been located.
Bourne again is the sole roamer downstairs. We don't really have, it seems, a lot of utility in that piano, so we're just going to be able to come quite quickly. Bourne's downstairs. Ooh. Oh, careful. Repel coming in. Kuru could well receive a C4 here. The nade's not going to connect. Don't have the information. Is the plant coming in? No, he's just going to push it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to fall. And that's the whole system falling apart. Kuru with a double kill. Damien will reply with one of his own. Enoch will get a kill as well. And now we know that that player's here. We've pinged him. One is down. Only 2 players left. Oh, and we've got another one as well coming back up. Chaos is going to get the kill, but Okin will trade him. The plant needs to go down. Let's go. Oof. Koru with another kill, and it's only Born now on his own in a 1v3. He's got the diffuser planted. Different angles being watched. And Koru gets another kill. He's at about 4 this round, Koru. Yeah, he's on 13 kills, absolutely shredding the scores. And Guardians are not looking so great now because we're on match point. It's 6-2. 6-3, apologies. I did think it was 6-3, but it's 6-2, so yeah, it is 6-3. I didn't change the title of the stream as well, so you guys should shout at me for that. But yeah, Major beat P4. Guardians Alpha versus WanteD Esport. Here we go. I've changed the title of the stream now. I should look less like an idiot. You should have got the sound as well back. 6-3. We need to come back here. We need that 6-4 win on this site. Openings being made everywhere. We want to avoid the exact situation that we were able to pull when the other team was defending that site.
5 seconds left before insertion.
It's a no man's land. There's openings everywhere, and upstairs the hold is going to be, well, quite classy. We got openings there as well to prevent that plant. The castle barricade. No castle barricade on the big door. We've got a shield in white to stop that from happening. And we've also sealed the whole. Oh yeah, we've closed this off quite clearly. But again, we only have 1 player down. It's Born on his own on site. Now, do we have that information? Because if we do, we're just gonna come in and barge in. Damien gets a first kill, and the rush not quite worked out as they thought. Ooh, that was close. Are we going to come back for round 2? That's the question. We've got quite a lot of vertical play coming in, but Hennock is able to take Born out. Now there's no one on site. That means the other part of the site is clear as well. We're not sure where those players are, so we're trying to get the right angles, but ooh, is he going to just hump out? Is he going to hope out? I think we've got the information that there's someone on rappel. Ooh, might want to run away because he's going to be watching that rotate, that extend now. Koru on 13 kills is going to start pushing in mining, hoping to get himself on site bomb A without too much trouble. That's what he's going to try and do. However, that site is opened up from everywhere. We just need to get that information because there could be a plant going on here. Oh, yeah. He's gonna die, but Rubio is on the plant and we don't know they're planting on the other side. Plant has gone down, it's 4v3, now we need to rotate back onto site. And we're not sure where they plant. You can't see the diffuser, it's like, what's happened? Where is the diffuser? We've got the information on 1 player, that will be down. They've detected the diffuser now, so they know that it's on that over site. Now what are we going to be able to do to go back down? Okin, oh, will fall, but Chaos gets the kill. It's a 2v1 and we should be able to defuse that one pretty easily. Okin will be down as well. 6-4. Guardians are coming back in the game.
Defenders disabled the diffuser. Defender mission successful.
Yeah, that rush strategy didn't quite work out, did it? For WanteD
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
and their team. We just fell a bit short and then a bit misplaced. We did get the plant down on the site. It took quite a while for Guardians to realise where that plant was happening, but all in all, not so much problem. Ping wise, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4,
10 seconds left before insertion.
8, 9, 10. So yeah, it's consistently above.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Above 120 for 10 secs. Yeah, its ping is consistently over 120. I think 110 is the rule, so he's still above what it needs to be. So we'll have to rehost. I know it's the server, but there's nothing I can do about it. Right, 6-4. Putting a bit of pressure here. And I think we're already in red, yeah, so we're moving quite quickly. There's no C4s to kind of deny that, and they're just gonna be coming in. Chemis gets the opening kill on Koru. Ooh, Chaos to bring it back into 5v3, but 4v3 as we go back. Okin just trying to ping where the player is. I just thought he saw him across, but he didn't, because he doesn't have the blue highlights like we do. At least I hope, otherwise we'd have to have a word. But Rums is just pushing, but I don't think he's been heard. Oh, he gets the kill on one player, and Chemis is going to fall as well. It's a 3v2, and suddenly it's looking quite bad for... Oh, I thought you'd gone in. We need to hold strong here from Panda and Born. We do have an interesting position though from Panda here. Oh, but it's been spotted, and that is problem. You've got to move back. Yes, quickly. Well done. Rumsey is literally on an inch of a life in terms of ping. They've dropped back down. They've dropped down, so I'm not sure what's happening. Oh, Kin is going to get the kill, but we don't have the information on the last player. The plant is coming down, and the last player will fall down. Born has been defeated, and it's a 7-4 victory here for WanteD. Their ping have dropped off again, so it's, yeah, it's really weird. It's really weird. 7-4 victory. We'll try and grab an interview with them in French. But yeah, that's a victory for WanteD Esports. That's better like that. Yeah, took a little bit of time to load, but 7-4 victory for them. WanteD on again. We played on Cafe. We're gonna try and grab a quick interview with them, if they are available, if they want to, and yeah, but I'll do it in French because I don't think they'll speak the English. Right, so a lot of messages. What is going on here? Breakfast. You told me. Right, so I've got. I'll go in the. Sorry, I was just watching the message he sent me. The guy he was wanted to add someone to his roast, and I was like, the game's not tonight though, so it's fine, right? He's like, yeah, it's not tonight, it's cool. And then he just pings me like, my game's in 8 minutes. What do I do? And I'm like, oh, okay, then just play the guy. Right, so we'll see if they want an interview or not. But as it stands up, quit the game. Yes, so let him move in there, and I'll be right back. Interview, and we'll see if he can come. Here he is. Allô, allô.
Ça va quoi?
Ben, la forme et toi? Alors, je vérifie qu'on t'entende bien sur Discord. Vas-y, continue à parler.
Allô,
Oui,
allô.
parfait, voilà. Très bien.
Voilà. Bon bah désolé pour le ping déjà parce que c'est pas notre faute hein. Ni pour rien.
Oui, non, mais j'ai regardé, j'ai vu, oui, que vous aviez un petit peu 120. C'est juste qu'on a.
C'est abusé, ça fait 2 matchs déjà là que c'est comme ça. Déjà contre le AZP on montait à 200 tous, c'était n'importe quoi.
Ah, si tu veux, c'est juste qu'en fait on a un règlement et que quand ça passe au-dessus d'un certain, on est obligé,
Ah
si
oui
tu veux,
mais normal.
c'est tout. Mais j'ai vu que ça redescendait après, donc c'est pas. Ouais.
Ouais mais c'est galère même pour eux ou quoi.
Oh, c'est galère pour les deux équipes, ça, je suis tout à fait d'accord avec toi que ça avantage personne.
C'est ça.
Euh,
C'est trop chiant, mais bon c'est comme ça.
Bon.
En tout cas merci pour le cast, hein, ça fait trop plaisir.
Y a pas de souci, ouais. Bah écoute, une victoire, 7-4. Un début de partie tonitruant, hein, j'ai envie de dire.
Ouais, mais encore, on a choc, voilà, comme d'hab, hein, on aime bien choc des rounds, nous. Voilà, hein, donc voilà, on en a choc 2. Des rounds où on pouvait passer encore facilement, mais bon, sinon, ouais, c'est
Oui,
toujours
après,
plaisir de gagner.
peut-être un ou deux, mais on a eu quand même un Kaios qui était dans sa bakery qui vous a pas laissé passer. Il y a eu, ouais, il y a eu quelques joueurs qui ont fait mal aussi de l'autre côté sur certains rounds.
Avec
puis
le maestro Chaos, c'était celui
ouais,
qui avait le maestro dans la bakery.
ouais.
Bah alors là, c'est très drôle parce que, en fait, le but c'était que moi je rentre, que je deny du coup le maestro assez fast, que nos
Mhm.
deux nades étaient au top sur la vertie. Et en fait, Monty bloquait le bandit. Et en fait, au dernier moment, Rubio, mon breacher, il me dit ah mec, contact. Et du coup, bah, j'oublie le maestro quoi. Sinon, ça serait bien passé, je pense. Mais c'est vrai que voilà, c'était cool.
Ouais.
Après, toi, c'est le deuxième match que tu vois. Je pense que l'évolution, je sais pas si t'en vois, mais.
Oui, bah il y a de
t'as vu
l'évolution.
toujours, quoi.
Bah, tu vois, tu parlais le dernier match, tu parlais des refrags qui étaient pas tout le temps au point. Là, on a vu que bah, une fois que ça tombait d'un côté, on arrivait à aller chercher le joueur. Alors, pas constamment, mais moi j'ai trouvé du meilleur. Après, on est sur une map qui est différente aussi, qui est beaucoup plus. Elle est plus petite, elle est.
Bah, de toute façon, après, c'est pareil. Hein. On voulait soit celle-là. En fait, on avait 3 choix ce soir.
Mhm.
Café, Villa ou Banque. Ils nous ont ban Banque direct. Et on savait que sur Villa et Café, bah, les bichettes, c'était pas leur meilleure map. Quoi, donc,
Mhm.
c'était bien pour nous.
Bah écoute, ça s'est bien passé. Je regarde qui est-ce que vous allez jouer après. Je suis pas sûr.
On
Je
joue
crois que c'est Nilo.
Night Loki.
Ouais.
Night Loki demain. Malheureusement, tu seras pas là.
Non, mais je crois c'est pas Coco ou Arch. Ouais, c'est Arch.
C'est Arch.
Ah,
Donc,
mais
c'est pareil. Hein,
ah, c'est pareil, t'as un sacré caster là.
Bah oui, bon, on connaît bien, de toute façon, on aime bien.
Donc voilà, vous
Voilà.
avez Nilo, puis après Nidwan.
Après Nidwan, ouais,
Ouais.
le match qu'on attend de ouf, parce que déjà c'est les copains. Et on sait que c'est une des équipes les plus fortes de la poule. Et puis voilà, quoi, c'est l'équipe qu'on aimerait avec un peu de difficulté, quoi.
Mm.
Même si on perd le match, au moins que ça joue, quoi.
Oui,
Donc,
oui, absolument. Bah, après, rien n'est
j'espère
perdu.
que c'est toi qui castera, t'auras un beau match là.
Bah écoute, on verra quand c'est. Et puis voilà. Et puis ça devrait être pas mal. Si je regarde le classement, bah, vous êtes remonté, vous êtes deuxième, vous bougez pas. Vous êtes deuxième à 11 points.
Ouais, on bouge pas. De toute façon, niveau points, je crois qu'on est quoi 11 points.
Mm.
Nidouane est à 12. Après AZP, je sais pas, je crois qu'ils sont 3ème encore.
Ouais, ils sont troisième avec 7 points. Ils ont déjà joué, hein, ils ont un match de plus hein, que vous. Donc,
Ah, ils ont un match de
ouais,
plus? Ah,
donc
d'accord.
vous avez de la marge. Mais il y a Warwick qui est en train de jouer ce soir. D'ailleurs, ils ont un problème. Faut que j'aille les aider dans 2 minutes. Là.
Ah, ok, d'accord.
Mais Warwick se joue ce soir. Alors, je suis pas sûr que ce soit cassé. Ça doit être le seul match qui est
Ils
pas
jouent
cassé ce
contre
soir.
qui?
Alors, je vais te dire ça tout de suite.
Bah,
Warwick.
contre Night Lucky, du coup.
Contre Nilo, c'est ça. Et Nilo pose des problèmes. À ce que je vois,
Pourquoi?
apparemment. Bah, je sais pas. C'est en train de se plaindre des deux côtés. C'est jamais la faute de personne. Donc, on va
Ah,
aller voir ça.
c'est ça qui est cool.
C'est ça.
Eh ben, bon courage, hein.
Ouais.
Merci encore et à la prochaine.
Ouais, avec plaisir. On se
Voilà.
retrouvera pour une petite interview un petit peu plus longue la prochaine fois.
Ouais,
Mais
y a pas de souci, je vois que t'es
GG,
pressé et t'inquiète, y a pas de problème.
GG pour la win et bonne chance pour les prochaines échéances.
Eh ben, merci beaucoup.
Pas de
Bye.
souci. Ciao, ciao. Right, folks, that is it. We are done. I do need to go help Warwick Esports with the ongoing feud, so I'll leave you on a little outro song. Here you go. That's the score of the game, and I'll try and switch you on another game if there is one. Right, that is it. There is no more. Pack up your gags. Go out the door. I shall see you Monday at. I was going to say 4, but not probably around 9. We'll see if there's games. I'm sure there will. Right, see you in a bit.